Consider this. Ready to begin your life in the New World, you arrive in a brand new colony. Weeks go by, followed by months, and all of a sudden nobody is left behind. Silence, no bodies, no combat. A single word etched into a tree, croatoan, is the last remaining clue. This is the terrifying tale of Roanoke, America's first English colony and the world's biggest unsolved mystery. We're delving into 8 startling facts and hypotheses regarding the fate of the lost settlers today. You'll be challenging all of your preconceived notions about survival, mystery, and the early American colonies after watching this film. Number 8. The bold attempt to colonize the New World. In 1587, England was competing with Spain for dominance in the Americas. An ambitious effort to establish the first permanent English colony on Roanoke Island, in what is now North Carolina, was funded by Sir Walter Raleigh. There were 115 settlers in the company, including youngsters who had never been to the New World, women getting ready to start new families, and men looking for wealth. Under the direction of Governor John White, a talented artist and seasoned leader, they planned to map the area, investigate trade prospects, and construct homes and crops. This colony was intended to be England's first step toward prosperity and power, a daring attempt to establish civilization in a foreign place. However, in spite of their meticulous preparation, the settlers encountered difficulties that would eventually transform their vision into an eerie enigma. Number 7. The vanishing colony. Governor John White left the colony in the hands of the settlers after a few months of trying to construct houses and cultivate crops before returning to England for supplies. The village was hauntingly abandoned when he returned 3 years later in 1590. The dwellings had been meticulously destroyed, indicating that the colonists either left freely or were taken for unknown reasons, and there were no dead, no indications of battle. The initials CRO on a nearby tree and the word croatoan carved into a wooden post were the only hints left. White was astounded by Roanoke Island's emptiness, and his failure to unravel the mystery solidified the colony's departure as one of the biggest mysteries in history. The question of what might have happened to a whole community of men, women, and children still plagues historians. Number 6. The clue of croatoan. The most intriguing clue that the lost colonists left behind is still the word croatoan. It alluded to a neighboring island as well as the local Native American tribe. According to some historians, it was a deliberate message that suggested the colonists had either moved for safety or taken sanctuary with the Croatoan people. Others speculate that it might have been a warning of an approaching catastrophe or a mysterious appeal for assistance. This enigmatic engraving remains a permanent riddle since Governor White, limited by weather and the political climate in England, never conducted a full investigation of the island. Croatoan, which represents the fine line between survival, assimilation, and extinction in the New World, has captivated scholars for ages. Number 5. Integration with native tribes. The idea that the Roanoke settlers survived by merging with local Native American tribes, especially the Croatoan, is one of the most convincing. In regions known to have been native communities, archaeological excavations in the Outer Banks have discovered European-style tools, pottery shards, and even coins, indicating cultural blending rather than conflict. The theory that the colonists may have adapted, developed survival skills, and integrated into tribal cultures is supported by oral tales from native tribes that describe light-skinned people living among them generations ago. According to this notion, even though the colony disappeared from historical records, its heritage might still be present in native descendants' bloodlines, a secret survival tale lost to written history. Number 4. Starvation, drought, and disease. Because of the unpredictable weather, poor soil, and scarcity of natural resources, life on Roanoke Island was dangerous. According to historical accounts, there may have been drought conditions in the late 1580s, which would have led to crop destruction and a shortage of fresh water. Exposure to severe environmental conditions and diseases that the Europeans were unaware of may have swiftly killed a large number of settlers. Survivors may have been forced to scatter over islands or inland territories due to starvation and sickness, leaving no trace. This bleak scenario illustrates the risks that early colonists faced and shows how nature may have destroyed an entire colony, even in the absence of strife or aggression. Number 3. Spanish intervention. Spain and England were bitter rivals during the late 16th century, and some historians speculate that Spanish forces may have attacked the colony, viewing it as a threat to Spanish holdings in the Americas. Spain had the motive. The colony represented English expansion into territories Spain considered under its influence. However, there is no concrete evidence, no battle debris, no Spanish records confirming this theory. Still, it is plausible that the colonists were captured, displaced, or killed during a clandestine attack, adding an international political layer to the mystery. The idea that foreign intervention may have erased Roanoke adds tension to the story and reminds us that colonial ambitions often came with deadly consequences. Number 2. The idea of relocation. Another widely discussed theory is that the settlers may have relocated voluntarily to nearby islands, such as Hatteras Island, or moved inland to seek better land, fresh water, and protection from storms. Roanoke Island itself was difficult to farm, prone to hurricanes and isolated, making relocation a logical survival strategy. Governor White searched extensively, but the vast wilderness, combined with limited navigation tools, made it impossible to locate the colonists. If true, this theory would mean the colony didn't vanish. In the tragic sense, it simply moved to a place where survival was possible, leaving behind only mystery. Number 1. The lasting mystery and cultural legacy. The story of Roanoke endures because it is unsolved, eerie, and captivating. Unlike other colonial failures, there was no clear disaster, no war, and no final resting place for the settlers. Its mystery has inspired countless books, movies, TV shows, and research expeditions. For historians, archaeologists, and storytellers, Roanoke represents the fragility of human ambition, the unpredictability of the New World, and the enduring allure of unanswered questions. Every clue, from croatoan to scattered European artifacts, keeps the legend alive, proving that some chapters of history are meant to intrigue rather than explain, leaving us to imagine what truly happened to the lost colony. The mystery of the lost colony of Roanoke still haunts historians and adventurers alike. Did they vanish into the wilderness, join the Croatoan tribe, or fall victim to the unforgiving New World? We may never know for sure, but the story continues to fascinate and inspire generations. If you enjoyed uncovering this historic mystery with us, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more incredible stories from history that will blow your mind. And don't forget to click the bell icon so you never miss an episode of the world's most mysterious tales.